Focus has been our home for quite a while now. Well, quite a while for a cruiser at least. It is easy living here, with all the amenities one could want. And a nice calm anchorage helps quite a bit as well. But our time to move on is coming quick, and we have a few more things we need to get done in our last few weeks here before we cross the canal. One of them being deciding what to do with Ruri's boat. Here is our beautiful home, a 1982 Cal 39. Join us each week as we sail to new places and show you what it's like to be able to pick up your anchor and sail your home to wherever you want. Finally back in Bocas. Actually been back for a day and a half. Yesterday we met up with some friends and had a good day at the floating bar and went out for dinner last night, so it was a good first day back. And now today it's errand day, so do the laundry, take the laundry bag in. Usually do laundry on the boat, but after a month and a half of doing laundry on the boat, I really want it dried and not air dried, so it'll be nice and fresh and folded, and it's a nice treat. So anyway, took the laundry in, and Rui here is gonna get a nice haircut. And if you can see, I'll do a before and after later.
He's gonna get all trimmed up.
All trimmed up, because didn't do it on my boat because didn't want all the hair in the cockpit. But I'm sure if worse comes to worse, one day we'll be doing it in the back of the boat. I'm not a hairstylist at all. I'm a little nervous. I've clipped horses before, but I've never clipped an actual person's hair, so I'm glad he's getting it professionally done. And yeah, gonna meet up with our friends again for breakfast and walk around town and do some errands. So good to be back, and it's a beautiful day here. The water is like super clear. I've never seen it so clear, so it's pretty nice.
Yeah,
good day. So yeah. New Ruri. Oh, how you feel?
feels good.
You feel like a new man?
Yeah,
you look like
cooler.
A new man. Cooler, yeah.
All that hair's gone.
All that hair is gone. Looks so good. Yeah. Transformation day. Woo! All right, so it's project day again today. So today we are actually putting some access panels into my water tanks, and I'll show you why. All right, so here are two classes. This one is from my starboard tank, and this one is from my port tank. And I don't know if you can quite tell, but the starboard tank one is definitely a lot clearer than the port side one. And I've tried to stir it up a bit because you can see there's some floaty things in the port tank. So we are going to make access panels to clean out the port tank and make it look like the starboard tank. Alright, so each of my tanks are aluminum for my water, and they each carry about 75 gallons. But as you can see, there is no access point. So this is what the sensor that tells us how much water is left in the tanks. And recently, that sensor has gotten stuck. So today we're going to take some access panels and make a hole so I can get down there and scrub and be able to see inside the tanks. There's something outside or inside. Maybe about there.
Yeah, it's good. You gotta mark it on the outside.
That's one. So, what was the issue? What's the issue that we found here, babe?
We found that she's made up of 3 different bulkheads, and yeah, so we'll need to put 3 access panels to actually be able to clean the whole tank. We can clean out the center compartment the way it is, but that's as far as that goes.
Yep.
Surprise, surprise.
Always find surprises when doing boat projects. They're not as easy as you assume they might be.
Yeah. If you show it this way, you can see the bulkhead right over there.
You see? Yeah, so there's this bulkhead right there. It has some holes in it, some holes in the bottom, but we can't reach what we need to reach, so. So this is a lot harder than what we originally had thought it would be. There is a lot of calcification in the water, obviously from a previous fill before, possibly before I got the boat, I don't know. Maybe it was something I put in the dock water that I had put in the boat before I got the water maker. But this developed this calcification, and that's kind of the growth that we've been seeing, that's been coming out of the water, out of the port tank. So Riri and I have been scrubbing at this for the last hour, trying to get this stuff inside, but it's pretty difficult. I mean, it's hard to get any leverage in there to really scrub, and just using the scrubbing brush and what else have we been using?
Scraper,
the
steel wool.
The steel wool just hasn't really been working.
Yeah, so I've gone to get this wheel with polishing, I guess, and some scrapers, and we'll see how that's going to work out. I mean, it's a lot worse than I ever thought it would be.
Yeah.
I thought it would just be a little bit of growth that we'd get out, but it's pretty stuck. There's some stuff on there.
Been there for a while?
For a long time. A long, long time.
Exactly. So I can't believe that they never had access to clean these tanks. Like, I just don't know why you wouldn't have wanted access to clean these tanks. I mean, looking at what's growing in there, it's just like, thank goodness that we finally pulled the trigger and done it. I mean, it's definitely a bigger job than I anticipated. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But every boat project is, I suppose.
Yeah, every boat project. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, because it's gonna be very, very hard. It's always 10 times harder than you ever imagined it'd be.
Exactly.
It's a boat.
It's a boat. So I've just been laying here, taking a break, enjoying the nice breezy day outside. But
yeah,
try and get this done.
Well, on to the second phase. Let's see if this stuff helps us, and then we can get it done a little bit quicker.
Yes. Crossing fingers.
Alrighty.
So if you can imagine, this is actually a lot better than what it looked like before we started. But yeah, still got a lot of scrubbing to do. That's one hole. Here's another one that Ruri's been working on, which is a lot cleaner than mine. And And then this is the last one, which we haven't really gotten to, but you can see all the calcification that's in there that needs to be scrubbed out and cleaned. So that is what we're trying to do. Okay. So this has definitely worked a lot better. It's definitely a lot shinier than it was before. What do you think, Barry?
Yeah, I think we've kind of hit it, but if anyone has any ideas on how we could do this easier and better, just comment below so we can get a better idea, because we have another tank to do on the other side at some point.
Exactly.
And if we can do it a lot easier, we would welcome your advice.
Yes, exactly. Doing the same process as I did last time.
Yeah, just mark 2.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, just 2.
Oh yeah, you're right.
No, we're going to drill 2.
Oh, that was loud. What's that?
What?
Oh. So Riri is just applying some Loctite around the plate that will go onto the tank.
I had this on the boat, so might as well use it up.
And it'll be stuck there for good.
It's good for 315 degrees Celsius.
So it should be good for the water tanks as well, right? Alright. So just put plate on top of the holes. Yeah. There you go. Good, good. And then just like that, we have 3 new access panels to this water tank. So it will never get like it was before again. Right?
Yep. Exactly.
All small projects turn much bigger than they were originally planned.
It's a boat.
It's a boat. But it's been a project that I've been wanting to do for a long time, so pretty happy that's done, and I know my tank is super clean. So, yay! After that project was finished, we decided to cool off and head over to one of our favorite snorkeling spots. We got to see a lot this time here, with the spotted eagle ray and even a baby nurse shark. All right, another lovely morning here in Bocas. Just spent the last couple days moving everything off of Rui's boat that he's not going to leave on it, and moving it over to my boat. Just trying to find a place for everything. Got to do a lot of reorganizing in my boat and just cleaning out the cupboards and trying to find a place for all this stuff. But yeah, moving 2 boats onto 1 boat is quite a mission. So typically I love a very clean and decluttered boat, but this is all the stuff that has since come off of Rui's boat. These are actually some clothes that we gotta find to donate somewhere around here, but current status of the aft cabin. I don't know. I don't think anybody can sleep back there right now. But it's not as much stuff as I originally thought would come on, so it's good, but now I just gotta reorganize all these cabinets and try and find spots. But yeah, just trying to find a place for all this stuff. So yeah, for the last couple of days we've just been trying to organize and clean off Rui's boat. We've only had the boat advertised for about 3 or 4 days, and we already have a lot of interest, which is great. But we have somebody coming down today from Maine, so hopefully he'll like it, and hopefully the boat will be sold in a couple of days. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, the boat's in great condition, so I think it should be fine. I think we priced it right. And yeah, it'll be exciting stuff. But yeah, Rui is officially moved on to my boat. So Rui, what's the best way to scrub the bottom of your boat?
Put on your life jacket like a diaper. You just float around. There's really...
You look ridiculous, but it is very effective.
You just hang out here for hours on end.
How life jackets should be used.
What they're made for.
We took the gentleman who was interested in Rui's boat for a test sail up to Starfish Beach to hang out with my favorites, the sloths. They put on a good show. It's pretty early in the morning. Just had a cup of coffee, and the surveyors are at Rui's boat. So they just arrived. It's about 7 in the morning, which, to be honest, it's not early for me. I was usually up this time, but poor Rui. Had to get up early. But anyway, the surveyors are there, so just crossing our fingers, all goes well, and the boat is sold. We shall see. The inspection of Rui's boat went perfect, and the guy made Rui an offer on his boat, and it sold. I think I might have to become a boat broker in another life, as it was sold in about 5 days. Pretty damn fast if you ask me. In the next episode, we do one last trip on Bocas to go explore parts of Isla Colón we hadn't seen before, and it was stunning. Until next time, cheers!